Previously on Gene Roddenberry's Earth Final Conflict.
Lieutenant Beckett, security for the UK companion. Why are you staring at me, Agent Sandoval?
I've never met a female cyberviral implant. Are you proficient in its use? Impressive.
And who are you, Agent Sandoval? Underneath your CVA. And you, Captain Marquette. Decorated SI vet. You could surely serve our companions well. I feel like I serve them well as it is.
How did your actions serve the interests of the companions?
I am following the desires of the Synod. That's how I'm serving the companions.
They've been lying to us this whole time. They've been here before.
This dive is incredible. You must be the first people to have laid eyes on this wreck in over 100 years.
Well, it's no Titanic, but I gotta agree with you. It's amazing.
I hate to break in here, guys, but it's nearly time to wrap this up.
Okay, not much longer.
How is it going, Randy?
Unbelievable. Never thought I'd see a stash like this in my life.
Hey,
Sure we can't keep any of it?
it only hurts the first time. You'll get used to it.
Yeah.
Uli, the storm front is moving in a lot faster than predicted. How much longer do you think you'll need?
The last load from the ship's vault is on its way up to you now. We're just taking one last look around.
Okay.
Hold on a moment. There's something down there.
Be careful, John.
The hell is this thing?
I don't know. It must have been buried underneath the hull.
That means it was here before the ship.
Possible. It looks brand new.
There's not a barnacle on it.
Or near it. As if the light repelled the sea life around it.
Well, sounds like one for Ripley's, not the Smithsonian. So they're gonna pick it up tomorrow? Okay, you guys finish up here. There's something else I want to check out.
Years ago they came, forever altering the future of humanity. William Boone's life has been destroyed. A man caught between two worlds, assigned protector to the companions, undercover agent for the liberation. An alien-implanted cyber virus expands his mind, controlling a bioengineered weapon of unprecedented power. William Boone searches for the truth.
Hey, Randy.
Randy, what's taking so long?
Randy?
I felt it too. Hagel is here.
So, Marquette, there's been no other woman in Sandoval's life since his wife died.
None that I know of, Beckett.
What about you and Boone?
You've spent less time on girl talk and more time focusing on your technique.
Have you reconsidered my offer to help you become a companion agent?
No.
I can't understand that.
Well, I'm not asking you to.
Are you afraid you're not up to it?
Hey, as I recall, you were the one just ended up flat on your back.
Tell me why an ambitious, capable woman would decline the opportunity to advance her career.
Maybe for the same reason my independence threatens you so.
What's your poison?
What's my poison?
Beer, whiskey, a frou-frou drink with an umbrella.
You're a liar! Just leave me alone.
Let me listen. Hey, oh, what the hell you... Out of control.
What's she having?
A bad day?
What do you suggest for that? You look like you could use this.
It's pretty miserable.
Not to me.
Forensic says it's mostly water.
Mostly?
Yeah. It's filled with fragments of human genetic material. You know, I once had a slice and dicer who thought his neighbors were a major food group. But this is definitely from outer space.
Have these things taken to Washington and be examined by the Taelons. If anything else unusual comes up, call me.
Oh, yes.
I'm not able to decipher this Taelon text.
What it says is not your concern.
I have a suspect encased in an alien cocoon. That is my concern.
This writing dates back to the beginning of our recorded time. It says...
The cylinder is a prison. It holds an ancient Taelon criminal by the name of Hagel, who was cast into the stellar sea millions of years ago.
And just happened to land on our planet.
Unfortunately, yes.
Does he pose a danger to the Taelons?
An extreme danger, which is why he must be hunted down and eliminated.
How will we find him?
By ascertaining the identity of the human in the cocoon, for it is his identity that Hagel has assumed.
Are you saying that Hagel can assume the appearance of anyone he wants?
Like your chameleon. Except in Hagel's case, he assumes not only the physical characteristics of the victim, but all of his knowledge as well.
How can a Taelon commit murder?
Hagel is no more Taelon than your Neanderthal man was human. Use the police and whatever force is required to complete your mission. Your skrills will be the only weapon effective against Hagel.
Then why use the police? I mean, if our skrills are the only thing that can bring him down, the police will be useless.
Not if they lead you to him. Enlist Lieutenant Beckett to help you. You will require her additional skrill to stop Hagel.
Beckett? I thought she returned to Ireland with the English companion.
No. She stayed behind to investigate a security breach.
You who are the source of all my power. Illuminate my heart so that it too can do your work. grant me weak eyes for things that are of no account, and strong eyes for all thy truth. Come in.
I'm sorry. Desk clerk said that you left word for me to come up.
Come in.
Zor said that you stayed behind to investigate a security breach.
And some unfinished business between you and me.
There's no unfinished business.
Make yourself comfortable.
I really don't have time to play games, Beckett. If there's a security breach...
It's not a game, Sandoval. They're called runes. A Celtic form of tarot.
And you're using these to find the security breach?
No. I'm using these to understand your negative response to my physical overtures.
As I said in Ireland, my duty is to the companions. Nothing's gonna take away from that focus.
But a CVI doesn't take away our need for physical release. As a matter of fact, it increases our physical capabilities. Angus, sign of fertility and new beginnings. Indicates a need to complete what has already begun.
Nothing has begun, Lieutenant Beckett.
Vegas. Indicates you must rely on radical trust. Even if you must leap empty-handed into the void.
I trust only what I know. And as far as leaping into the void, I think Boone would be more suitable to your taste. What is it?
You and I are destined to come together. Whether you like it or not.
Zor has ordered us to eliminate the Taelon criminal, who has killed at least 4 humans.
Already myself. Agent Sandoval. We'll discuss your security breach in the morning.
Don wanted to tell us more, but Zor kept cutting him off. They're definitely threatened.
I can see why. What kind of being could do something like this? This is way beyond anything I've ever seen before. Even from the Taelons.
Can you isolate the cause of death? I mean, beside the obvious?
Oh, you mean asphyxiation?
Yeah.
Not yet. No!
What is it?
He's alive.
I don't know what's come over me. When he touched my hand, my whole body just...
Where's your apartment?
Right here.
Vigilance on Hagel is appropriately directed, but you can no longer ignore the security breach under your nose.
You used the specter of a security breach as bait to lure me to your hotel room last night. That won't work again.
What happens between you and me is beyond our control. What you do about Lili Marquette is not. She's working for the Liberation as a spy.
That's a very dangerous accusation, Lieutenant.
And not one I take lightly.
And what, if anything, do you have to back it up?
My instincts.
Your instincts. Do you expect me to believe?
Didn't you learn anything at Strand Hill? Need I remind you that you were forced to concede the power of my intuition?
Talk to me when you have proof.
I think this qualifies as unusual.
It's like she was lying in the eye of a hurricane.
Bomb squad says that whatever hit this place had the explosive force of 2 keys of plastique.
Then how do they explain this?
Well, that's where you come in.
Well, there's no apparent sign of physical trauma. And her face is so contented.
You think it's the same guy from the warehouse?
Let's get her body to Dr. Park right away.
I removed as much of the cocoon as possible. But unless we're able to get a match on the DNA sample, we're never going to be able to identify him.
It's hard to believe there's someone still alive underneath that shell.
Yeah.
This is the man we're looking for.
You've seen what he can do. If you find him, report it immediately. Take all measures necessary to restrain him. Your objective.
Guys, you should identify this suspect and monitor his movements until either Agent Sandoval or I arrive at the scene.
Sir, what if he makes a run for it before you get there?
Do not let the suspect slip your grasp. Use whatever force is necessary to prevent escape.
All right. That's it? Let's go.
Don't contradict me again. Ever.
You know these officers can't possibly stop Hagel. If they confront him, they will be killed.
I don't care. They can slow Hagel up and give us valuable time to get to the scene and finish him off.
It's senseless. They'll be slaughtered.
Zohar's directive is quite clear, Boone. Destroy Hagel. No matter what the cost.
Why do I get the feeling we're the cheese in this mouse hunt?
Because we are.
Couldn't have sugarcoated that down a bit, could you?
Tell me what you know about Captain Marquette.
She's one of the most capable security officers I've ever worked with.
What about her commitment to the companions?
Well, isn't that obvious? She was one of the first shuttle pilots.
I'm familiar with her service record. Do you have any personal knowledge of her beliefs?
No. Why?
No reason. Let's go. Lieutenant, we never had this conversation.
Sarge.
Call it in. I'll check it out. If he gets in that building, we'll never find him.
All units. The subject, Randy McDonald, is at our location. Request immediate backup.
Freeze! Police! Put your hands on the wall where I could see them! Now! Turn around, facing the wall.
You're here in our clinic, and you're okay.
You okay?
I kept firing at him, and he kept coming and coming, and I just...
Where'd he go?
In that door.
All right, you guys seal off the front. We'll go in the back. Yeah. I need to know what's driving Hegel to on. It's the only way that we're going to be able to stop him.
10 million years ago, Hegel's species conquered the Taelon home planet through a war of genetic assimilation. Using their chameleon powers, they infiltrated the Taelon culture and began infecting our race with a genetic virus that would bind our two species for all eternity.
How did you defeat them?
We didn't. The Taelon race that you see today is a result of that genetic assimilation.
And now he's here to assimilate the human race.
Is it finally clear to you why Hegel must be destroyed? Every species deserves the right to evolve according to the natural laws of the universe, not according to the will of another race.
Will the Taelons honor this principle in their dealings with humanity?
Of course.
I'll report back when I know something more.
Boone is not so easily deceived, Zoor. He has an uncanny ability to sense when we are lying to him.
Boone is an implant, and an implant would never question the truthfulness of a Taelon's words.
Then why lie to him?
Are you suggesting that I should have told Boone the truth? That it was our race that destroyed Hegel's, after they had saved us from extinction?
On what basis did you make the determination that Jonathan Dorr should not be moved?
As a Marine, I've been trained in emergency medical procedures. The wound was hemorrhaging.
You logged onto this database through your access code?
Yes. Why?
You don't ask the questions, Agent. I do.
Who authorized Ann Portnoy?
So, this is Captain Chandler. Do you happen to know if Captain Marquette knew him before he stole the shuttle?
Yes, she did. Back in the military.
And is it true that he's still a fugitive?
Yes, he is.
What's Captain Marquette's security rating?
Level 5.
And yours?
Level 4.
In the United Kingdom, only companion agents are granted level 5 access.
Commander Boone upgraded Captain Marquette's clearance.
Without the approval of a companion?
Dawn approved it.
And you don't remember anything after this tendril grabbed your face?
Nothing, not till I woke up here.
He checks out fine. There's no residue in his system to indicate that anything out of the ordinary has happened to him.
Don talked about a genetic virus.
Oh, there's none that I can detect.
I thank you for the use of your hat and coat.
I don't know where you think you're going with this investigation, Lieutenant. But I trust Captain Marquette with my life.
I'm not interested in your opinion, Agent. Only in your ability to follow orders. Understood?
Yes.
Good. How long will it take me to get to Captain Marquette's office from here?
About 10 minutes.
So here's what I want you to do. 10 minutes after I leave here, I want you to call Captain Marquette.
Okay, take him away.
I don't know what to make of this.
What?
There's nothing to indicate what killed her. The only anomaly is an overload of endorphins in her system.
Endorphins? You mean the chemical the body uses to overcome pain?
Endorphin releases are common in athletes, especially long-distance runners. They are also released at the height of sexual activity.
Can someone die from a massive release of endorphins?
Not that I know of.
Captain, let me be the first to congratulate you.
What do you mean?
Lieutenant Beckett's been in my office all morning going over your service record.
So why the congratulations?
Well, she didn't want to tell me, but she finally broke down and said she's decided to support your request.
My request?
To become a companion agent. She's on her way over to tell you right now.
How long ago did she leave?
Just walked out the door.
Thank you.
Sandoval,
Sir, I found something in the alley where we lost a suspect.
what is it?
I don't know, sir. I've never seen anything like it before. I think you should come down here immediately.
I'll be right there.
Beckett lied to Lassiter. She said that I requested an appointment as a companion agent.
But you've already been thoroughly investigated and cleared.
She couldn't fathom why I wouldn't want to become a companion agent. It must have raised her suspicions.
Well, if Beckett suspects you, it won't be long before she goes after Boone.
Exactly.
Then we have no choice but to eliminate Beckett. Contact Boone.
Mr. Doors? I think you better see this.
Damn it. I led her right here.
No, you did the right thing. We can't risk your capture.
Yeah, I'll go.
You may want to get over here.
Why? Is there a problem with it?
She hasn't found anything yet.
She will.
Then you have no choice.
Where is it?
Inside this dumpster.
What made you stay behind, officer?
Those men who died were friends, sir. Could have been me.
All right, give me a hand here. Yes.
You asked for proof about Marquette. I've got it. Meet me at St. Michael's.
I'll be right there. You're a complicated host, Mr. Sandoval. I wonder what your Taelon friends would say if they knew the secrets you keep buried inside.
Hey, look at that jaybird.
Now what?
Must be a member of the Polar Bear Club. Hey, Adam, lose your fig leaf?
It's Jimmy Reed.
Just go back there for a second, see if you can...
I think I told you everything. I'm sorry, sir. The last thing I remember, the perp had me around the throat.
But who could have called Agent Sandoval?
Maybe the same guy who stole my uniform.
I've followed Marquette here and found this. Enough proof for you. Are you not curious as to why a high-tech DNA scanner is here? It's got to be a liberation enclave.
Must be. That's good work, Lieutenant.
Good work. I've just uncovered what could be the nerve center for the liberation movement, and you say good work?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I've been distracted.
I'll contact Zor immediately.
I was wrong about you. I was wrong about a lot of things.
What's going on here, Sandoval?
I'd have preferred the intimacy of your hotel room, but then again, who am I to question fate? Siobhan. If it wasn't for my CVI, I never would have been able to mask my real feelings for you.
You wouldn't.
I'm not made of stone. What's wrong? You were the one who said I should jump blindly into the void.
Well, yes, but there's a
From now on, a part of me will always be with you.
As soon as I distract him, get her underground. Miguel!
We don't have to do this, Hegel. The Taelons are my enemy. I'm fighting against them like you.
Right, let's get her down to the infirmary. Quick.
Hegel, coming out.
Together, we stand a chance of defeating the Taelons. Alone, Hegel, we're both doomed to failure.
Miguel, you could have told us so much.
Shh. Oh, come on, save your breath.
No sign of him, Captain.
You mean no sign of him? I saw him. He was hit.
Then he must have been blown to Kingdom Come, because he isn't here.
Agenda on Earth will lead to the destruction of humanity.
So be it. The only other option is the extinction of the Taelon race.
Hegel's actions have demonstrated that extinction may be preferable to becoming that which we despise.
Synod will never accept the end of the Taelon race as an option.
Our mission on Earth will follow its course until the end. Whatever the consequences to the Taelon race. And to humanity.
Boone's touch and go. All we can do now is wait.
What about Sandoval?
Well, there's no adverse effect from Hegel's possession of him, just like the others. He bought the story about Hegel killing Beckett.
She's not out of the woods yet, but her vital signs are strong.
What is it?
Hagel's plan.